See if that works. Wires everywhere. Oh, if we pull this off with 4 minutes to spare, man, that's going to be something. In a Starbucks line for about 2 hours, it felt, just to get these coffees. I might have pulled it off. We might be live for the first match of Backlash. Totally live with you guys. The full review will be sometime, hopefully tonight for my channel members. The good, the bad, and the ugly of Backlash. And then for everybody else, tomorrow at some point. You should already be subscribed and notified anyway. Smash that up, help out the algorithm, support the channel, but let BC know you're fully amplified. But if you're not a channel member, don't worry. Tomorrow morning, you'll be getting that Backlash full review. This is just a watch-along for the first match, guys. At least we're going to try, as long as there's no technical difficulties. If we freeze, refreeze. Don't panic. Tomorrow morning, you'll get the review. Channel members tonight. Let me customize this so I get my subs of 4 weeks plus up in my chat. That way I know who's up in here. Hold on. 4 weeks of channel subscription. Save that. Beautiful. Go back. Let's see if we're live, man. Let's see if this works out. Here we go. We are live. Isaiah's up in here. Deshaun, VIP gold status, by the way, channel member. Ragin, Alicia, Mike Hal, Dave Miele, Alicia, Mr. Black Ice, Scott McMinn, diamond status. Scott McMinn with 19 months, by the way. I'm here, LOL. Scott, you made it, man. Usually you're up on the road traveling getting those miles in. Scott, we're at least going to do one match as long as there's no technical difficulty. If we freeze, refreeze. There's nothing I can do. Sometimes I come right back. Sometimes it freezes for 20 minutes and I'm like, dude, I got a review to do. We're doing a national anthem right now. You guys are not missing anything. Oh, should I should probably pay attention, right? I should probably. Yes. What are we doing? Hats on? Oh, I'm keeping the hat on for now, man. I got headset. I got all these wires attached to it, man. Yes, hit those keys, my man. Hit those keys. Look at the scarf. This dude is dressed to the nines. All right, let him sing, guys. We'll come right back. Hit those pipes, man. Hit those pipes. All right, while you're singing, while you're doing that national anthem, I'll speak a little quieter. Deshaun Sanders, 24 months, 2 years, VIP. What's up, BC? You definitely the GOAT of pro wrestling reviews. Hope this pay-per-view is good. Me too, Deshaun. If not, I'm going to rip it apart. It's what I do best as a critic, according to Hunter Hearst Helmsley anyway. Deshaun, I appreciate the words, man. I don't know about the GOAT of these pro wrestling reviews, but I definitely am the most honest, I feel. And that's what I can hang my hat on every single night. So, Deshaun, man, do I appreciate you. Stegmeister's up in here from the jump, man. Stegmeister, 28 months. What? This is going to be a lackluster pay-per-view. Barely any build to it. I could have booked this shit 1,000 times better in my sleep. Stegmeister, I appreciate your 2 years, obviously. And what Stegmeister is, what he is calling out is, there's like 5 matches, guys. Dominic Mysterio versus Penta, Lyra versus Becky, a stupid fatal 4-way. You got Cena and Orton that's just been ridiculously booked, sadly. If you caught my review, a few hours ago, I put up the SmackDown review. And it wasn't so positive, was it, guys? It wasn't. And I tell you exactly why. It was a house show. And they did the same thing they did on April 21st Raw. They ended SmackDown the same way. And I don't even know. What's the 5th match? Gunther versus Pat McAfee. Gunther beating Pat McAfee is what Hunter is hoping makes everybody forget about Jey Uso tapping him out in 8 seconds to his own move. So my point is, Stegmeister, I could not agree more, dude. Oh, even though it's a PLE, we're starting the show the same way. Everyone's coming in with their coffees and their luggage. Becky's got her glasses. Everybody's... Here comes Randy Orton off of his tour bus. Here we go, man. We're starting off as if it's a Raw or a SmackDown because Hunter Hearst Helmsley can't bother to get creative. Why would he? But boss, it's a pay-per-view, premium live. Yeah, just start off the same way. Show everybody entering the arena. Awesome. What's kicking it off? I heard it was Penta Dominic. Then I heard they were switching it to the Fatal 4. And then I heard it was back to Dominic and Penta. So it's not the most funnest of matches for the first match watch-along live stream. But that's what it is, guys. I don't make the matchups, unfortunately. Does anybody know the first matchup of the night? James Shrimp Fajitas, what's up, dude? Marie. Kea, Brian's up in here. Again, guys, if we freeze, if there's technical difficulties, don't worry. A full review is on its way tonight for you guys. If you're a channel member. If you're not, if you're just a subscriber, cool. Much love still. Tomorrow morning, you'll get it. This is just a first match watch along, man. I just want to go live on these PLEs so we get to hang out, get a vibe of the pay-per-view, the premium live. Yeah, nobody knows the first matchup. Well, we'll find out together. How's that sound? Right now, we're just doing a whole video package. All right, so while they're doing a video package, I'll go to one of my 6 coffees. You guys got to remember, this ain't just the live stream. BC's got to do a full review after this. So, we going to be rocking, bro. You talk about amplified. Now, did I get too many coffees? Maybe. I held up the whole line at Starbucks for like 10 minutes. It felt like 2 hours, though. I didn't order nothing that crazy, bro. Not like I was fucking ordering the whole store. Oh, we got Pyro. What? This is shocking. Backlash is already shocking. Pyro. Oh my goodness, Pyro. I forgot what you look like, man. SmackDown and Raw used to start off with Pyro, but they can't be bothered to drop money into the product. They just want to take more of your money and give you less. Speaking of chucking money around, man, I appreciate the coffees, guys. Who's that? Courtney with a 2-spot, man. Not needed, always appreciated, though. Jumping in the pool. Be back in 30. BC, salute. Enjoy the pool. You ain't going to miss anything, Courtney. I think I heard LA Knight's music. Hold on. Let me go back to my main screen. LA Knight. Okay, so we're going to do the Fatal 4-Way bullshit schmoz match. So I'll be live with you guys as long as there's no freezing or technical difficulties. I'll be live throughout this whole match. And we'll see if this is a good match. Right now, the booking is fucking atrocious. I'll give you guys a teaser when you guys get the good, the bad, and the ugly review, which is going to be late tonight for my members and early tomorrow for everybody else. This is probably already getting an ugly for the booking. I don't know how I'm going to do it yet. So it's going to have to dig itself out of a hole if it wants to get a couple of goods. Tell you that right now. T-Man, 630, 13 months of Diamond membership. Channel membership. Salute, BC. Salute, T-Man. 13 months. And Ragin with a 5-spot coffee. I have no hopes for this event. Just glad to be here with the Amp Man and the Amp unit. I'm sure we'll rip this event apart. If Hunter brings his low level, bare minimum and below booking and creative, I'm going to rip it apart in this live stream in the first match, Ragin. So fuck the whole event. I won't hesitate to start ripping this apart live. Because the booking of this first match, just like most of them, shit. So Ragin, Courtney Ward, Scott McMinn, Stegmeister, and TR Man. Let me give you all a salute. And Dave with a 28-month. I got to get that 3-year membership icon emoji up, man. That new card. Dave, hold on, Dave. I got to give you guys a proper salute, but got to make sure I'm seeing Drew over. Okay, Drew's got, I just want to make sure Drew doesn't have any new attire I got to know about. Dave says, welcome to Backlash, a.k.a. Whack Trash, a.k.a. Backwash. Seriously, pro wrestling is in this era. Pro wrestling in this era has been downright depressing, but thank God we have BC. Dave, appreciate you, man. Thank goodness I have you guys that actually know how to critique wrestling, not afraid when the boss man tells you you're not a real fan, so fuck off. You guys are like, cool, we'll be critics about it then. We'll call your ass out even more on this shit fest. So, Dave, also, man, welcome to the unit. Shane is burning. Gold status. Just earned that gold card. Shane, welcome to the unit. So a lot of shout outs, man, before we even get the bell rang for this first matchup. So big shout out. And because that was a lot of shout outs, let me get another swig for you guys. And it's an excuse for me to get more amplified. Shane is burning. Welcome to the unit, man. We only have one prerequisite. Stay amplified. Never be a bitch boy Braden. Always be able to critique this shit correctly, even if Hunter Helmsley is saying, no, praise us. Don't say we're doing anything bad. No, you have to do better. And we're going to help you do that, man. That's the whole thing. I hope people realize we're here to help Hunter Helmsley. Do it correctly or get the fuck out of that job position. Get somebody in there that knows what they're doing. Drew McIntyre's in the ring. LA Knight's in the ring. We're about to have Damian Priest come out. So there's only 5 announced matches that I know of. You're probably going to get 10-minute entrances from a lot of these wrestlers. You'll probably get Travis Scott in the main event with John Cena taking 20 minutes. Prime Killer, what's up, dog? 5 spot coffee. I appreciate you. Good to see you up in here, Prime Killer. Hearing that R-Truth will be Cena's next offense at Saturday night's main event if he retains. Prime Killer. I'm sure we're all going to say, we like R-Truth. He deserves the spotlight. This is going to be fun. It's just so stupid. It should be fun. I mean, I'll probably enjoy that more than Randy Orton, John Cena, to be honest. You could do so much fun shit with R-Truth and Cena. The problem is it's in a couple of weeks, and Cena doesn't do a lot of dates. So you're not going to get the fun that we could have had or should have had with R-Truth and Cena. I'll tell you one thing, man, and somebody said it in the SmackDown review earlier, because you guys were sounding off in the comments, man. I don't blame you. I was just as heated. You saw the upload. You heard my review. But somebody made a great point, and I was thinking the same thing. Instead of doing the same finish, or the same thing that we did a couple weeks ago with Randy showing up from behind and RKOing another John Cena promo. What if you told a story, play into John Cena being a heel and use R-Truth? He was there last night. He was in the parking lot waiting with a sign. Cena's still my hero. Cena could have called him out. You want to get booze and be a real heel? Beat the shit out of R-Truth, man, when he thought you were his hero. That would have been legit. But Hunter doesn't think creatively. He doesn't have fun. He just wants to get this over with. Hey, remember when we did the RKO after the promo 2 weeks ago? Do it again. But boss, won't the fans catch on and know they already saw that? Doesn't matter. Most will forget. And if they do have a problem with it, they're not real fans, and I already told them to fuck off. Hey, James Meeker, welcome to the unit gold status, man. James, welcome to the... Let me get my coffee for this. James, another channel member popping up. I love seeing people earn that gold card, man. James, salute. Braun Breaker's on his way out now, guys. You're literally not missing anything. Oh, I'm sorry. Fatu, Braun Breaker. What am I saying? Braun Breaker was the Fatal 4-Way at Elimination or Mania. There's Fatal 4-Ways every fucking pay-per-view. This is the U.S. champion, not the IC. Fatu is on his way out. James, appreciate you big time, man. Welcome to the unit, man. Same prerequisites that I aforementioned to Shane is burning, man. Just stay amplified always. Never be a bitch boy. Braden, please. Always know how to critique this shit amplified status. Don't worry about Hunter saying you got to be positive all the time. No, not when you're giving us bullshit. Garbage. Sheriff Rivers, 5-spot coffee. I'd have one RKO or AA to end this match. Makes finishers legit again. Yeah, Sheriff Rivers, you're probably going to get like 2 or 3 RKOs and 3 to 4 attitude adjustments. Some STFUs. You'll get all the false finishes because that's all Cena can do anyway. And it's a cheap pop. Good to see you, Sheriff Rivers. Jack Brewer, 2-spot coffee, not watching this WWE shitfest. No more fake fan here. Jack Brewer, if you do catch it, watch it as a critic. Tell Hunter exactly how you feel about the product, man. Jack Brewer, Sheriff Rivers, major salute. Wrestling Russ with a 5-spot. BC, it's been a minute. Love being here again. I'm amped up. Wrestling Russ, haven't seen that name pop up in a while, man. I got to give you guys a shout out. Sheriff Rivers, Jack Brewer, and Wrestling Russ. Welcome back. I am only going to be doing the first match live stream, guys. Opening match live stream. And then I have to get to work on the review itself. Because you guys are going to get a full Good, the Bad, and the Ugly upload. Channel members hopefully late tonight. Everybody else tomorrow morning. But if you're a channel member tonight, I got a scathing Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. Because there's going to be a lot of uglies just based on the booking. The boys and gals got to dig Hunter Hearst Helmsley out of that hole tonight. Tell you that much. Sheriff Rivers, by the way, with a 2-spot. By the way, Cena has been RKO'd 42 times now in his career. Is that a legit stat, Sheriff Rivers? 42 RKOs? That's wild, man. I believe it. They were in there for 15 years plus, 20 years together, man. All right, the bell just rang, guys, or about a minute ago. I was just a little like, are you fucking kidding me, bro? Guys, there's a Morgan and Morgan. There's a Morgan and Morgan lawyer ad covering the fucking middle of the canvas. Are you fucking kidding me? Morgan and Morgan are those cheesy lawyers. I would call Saul Goodman before Morgan and Morgan. Wow, they have pimped this product out. How the fuck am I going to watch a realistic wrestling show with a fucking Morgan and Morgan sign? Oh, that's getting a fucking ugly in the review later. Are you fucking kidding me? Morgan and Morgan? Have some fucking respect for your product. Morgan and Morgan, a fucking cheesy lawyer law firm. You know Vince would never do that. He hated lawyers. But Vince would never pimp out his ring like this. Like, this is fucking unacceptable. This is Endeavor Silver Lake trying to get every fucking penny that they paid for this shit. They're trying to get it back. But you see, that's how business works. Yeah, well, you want to protect the fucking business too. You can't totally pimp this shit out. Fatu is getting beat up on a Morgan and Morgan sign. This is so fucking cheesy. It's bright yellow fucking letters. How is that not fucking taken away from the match? Look at the turnbuckles, BC. Says, oh no, do I want to stack? What is it going to be, man? What is it? I'm told to look at the I don't even want to look at the turnbuckles. What is it? What are the fucking turnbuckles? Oh my fucking God. Prime energy on the first. The third one is, what is that? QT. What is QT? Q-tips? What the fuck is QT? And then they saved one, the middle turnbuckle, for the fucking WWE logo. What an eyesore. What a fucking eyesore. How am I supposed to take Drew McIntyre seriously? He's fucking wrestling on a Morgan and Morgan ring. This is fucking stupid, man. Where does it end, honestly? Are you going to do tampons? Are we going to see like Trojan condom symbol at SummerSlam? I'm not even joking anymore. They don't have any standards. Fucking tampons, Trojan. The morning after pill. Throw some fucking Viagra in there. Oh, this pisses me off, man. This pisses me off, dude. You have to have some fucking standards, dude. How the fuck am I supposed to call this fucking circus when I'm looking at Morgan and Morgan? Why does it have to be so big? Why is it so fucking big? That's what she said. Watch it. Why are the letters? It's taking up the whole fucking ring. The WWE logo when it's in there on Friday nights isn't that big. Prime Killer 2-spot. When will they pimp out wrestlers with ads? Prime Killer. We talked about it in a recent ad, remember? And you guys were hilarious. You said BC at WrestleMania, they already had one for Topps trading cards. But Prime Killer, appreciate you, dude. I was saying recently, guys, it's only a matter of time before the wrestlers are wearing ads. Like my Yankees, they have Star Insurance on their jerseys. There was one point where those jerseys were sacred. Till this day, we don't even put their names on the back of them. The players' names are not allowed on the back of the jersey. But you know what is? Fucking name of anybody that's paying the team. Star Insurance. You see my Knicks today? What the fuck is that? What is that? Fireman's carry on a barricade? All right, put them through it then if you're going to. It's going to be Wreck-It Ralph anyway in this fucking match. My Knicks visit Abu Dhabi, whatever that country is. That's such an eyesore. Get that the fuck off their jerseys just because you make an extra $25,000 a game. I know it's business. It's just, it's so bad, man. It's only a matter of time before the wrestlers are wearing ads to the ring. Jerome, did you hear about 2-spot? Did you hear about the 40,000 VIP ticks for SummerSlam? Oh, of course, Jerome. They were selling that shit and then some at Mania. And they did not sell out. And I bet you they will not for SummerSlam either. They think because it's New York, everybody's going to be traveling down and getting those 40G. It ain't going to happen. They're trying to get every fucking penny, Jerome, and they don't care if they're charging you $40,000. And you know they'll give you Travis Scott to end the night. Fleck Guapo 2-spot. The turnbuckles are uglier than the Knicks' performance. Fleck, we shit the bed, man. And you want to know something, Fleck? We weren't good in game 1 or 2 either. The Celtics were just worse than us, and we won by 1 point in both games. But yeah, Fleck, pretty much, dude. Appreciate you. Dwayne Piazza, 26 months strong membership. BC here for you, man. What's up, Dwayne? Appreciate the 26 months, Dwayne. Dwayne, don't look at the ring. You're not gonna want to look at the ring. It's the ugliest ring I've ever seen. The ugliest canvas I've ever fucking seen. All right, let's call the action, guys. That's what you want. Smash the up if you don't mind. I've just yelled for about 20 minutes, and we still almost got 100 likes with just me yelling. So, hey, maybe I should keep fucking screaming at this point. I'll call the action. I don't know what you guys want me to call. This is a poorly booked circus schmaz, man. It's 4 dudes thrown in one ring because they didn't want to be creative, man. They just wanted to be lazy. It's what they did with Braun Breaker's title at Mania. Just throw 4 dudes in there and have people go, this is awesome. And I'm supposed to, just because I'm live, I'm supposed to go, oh my gosh, this is amazing. Drew McIntyre is going to suplex Damian Priest. Or Fatu. I'm not going to bullshit you guys, bro. No. If something good happens, we'll get amped up in a positive way. Right now, they're just kicking each other, punching each other, and fucking going about their circus. Spicy Mama, 23 months diamond status membership. You are 1 month away, Spicy Mama, from that VIP gold card. Welcome to the club in 1 month. What? BC almost forgot about Backlash. Spicy Mama present. Spicy Mama, thank you. Much love for the membership, 23 months. hold on. They're Fatu's doing the suicide dives now, and everyone's like, "Oh my goodness, Fatu! Yeah, suicide dives." Hold on, Spicy Mama. I got something funny about that. Swanton bomb from Fatu. Getting jiggy with it. He's being cheered as if he's a face. That's what happens when you put him there with two other faces, Damian and LA Knight. When you already knew Fatu was getting cheers, so what does that do for your other faces? Drew McIntyre breaks up a pinfall. Spicy Mama, you would be shocked. Maybe you wouldn't. The SmackDown review that I put up a few hours ago, how many people told BC, I forgot it was even Backlash Saturday, BC. I was like, damn, it's a lot of fans didn't even know it was tonight. Good job, Helmsley. Welcome to the Gold Team, Royal Dixon. Love seeing people earn their first gold card, man. Welcome to the membership, Royal Dixon. Royal, you will be getting all uploads before anybody else, always channel members. Sometimes it's a half an hour, sometimes an hour, sometimes several hours, sometimes overnight. But channel members always get uploads first. Royal Dixon, man, I got to give you a proper salute. Fleck Wapo, too, with a 5-spot coffee. WWE Tuesday, Pacers, Knicks. Match at last June. But Brunson can't do it alone. Have money on Cena Orton outcome later on. Yeah, they had a Halliburton, remember? Was Brunson involved in that? But yeah, it would have been a little Pacers Knicks like they did in WCW with Dennis Rodman, Karl Malone. Fleck Wapo. Nick Sola T, 2-spot. Triple H was a wrestler. He is not a good booker. He's just not creative. Nick Sola, appreciate you. And yeah, Vince Russo said it best. He's just not a writer. He's not a creator. He plays one. You know, he plays Vince McMahon. He had a couple of good years in a black and gold promotion that Vince was paying for. He had great minds around him. I get it. Good for him. Whoa, I thought that was going to be a 3 count after that. What was that, a Claymore to LA Knight? But Priest was able to get the referee out. That was close there, man. Drew's going to be a little bit pissed off now. Brucey T with a 5-spot. I had to search for Backlash. Netflix didn't even have it on their homepage. Well, Brucey T, that's Peacock, though, Brucey T. I know. I originally went to Netflix first. How funny is that? But yeah, I don't think Netflix would have Backlash. They're going to have Raw. But I had to do a little bit of searching even when I got to Peacock. But Netflix doesn't do Backlash. That's only Peacock. Netflix does Monday Night Raw. Dave Melee, 10-spot, couple of coffees. WrestleVotes just announced that the women's main event for SummerSlam will be a box of Summer's Eve ladder match. Sponsored by Home Depot. Box of Summer's Eve ladder match. Dave, did WrestleVotes tell us who's going to be in the match? That's not for real, guys. Dave's a longtime subscriber. We had a lot of fun with the whole WrestleVotes thing. Always breaking the most obvious of stories. LA Knight with a close pinfall. Dave, appreciate the laugh, man, especially with this shit fest. Big Nang's up in here with a 2-spot. Dom should come with spray paint. Oh, hold on. I got to get that on the big screen, Big Nang. I lost that on the smaller screen. Dom should come with spray paint, live over the mat. Oh, that would be great, Big Nang. Tell Morgan and Morgan ahead of time, you know, there's going to be a moment where we're going to spray paint over it, but that'll put the focus on Morgan even more. And then you could do a commercial. Did somebody spray paint your property? Call Morgan and Morgan. And Dominic's like in the background with a spray paint can. You could do a whole commercial. Big Dang, there you go. 2-spot, Brucey T here in Australia. Netflix does the PLE. Oh, Brucey T, I did not know that. So in Australia, Netflix is holding the event, and they didn't even have it on the home screen. Brucey T, I think that Netflix is already pissed off at WWE. In fact, I know they are. Look at the lack of viewership they're pulling in. South of Heaven chokeslam in the crowd from a platform table to a lower table down below. Just so you guys know, okay, it's a spot. If you guys think I'm giving this a grade or I'm putting this into the good column in the review tomorrow, no, it's going to take more than spots. Joseph Gonzalez, 2-Spot Coffee. Who would you have as head of creative? Joseph Gonzalez, I would say B. C. Amplified. I don't know. I mean, that sounds pretty good to me, but I would have to have one prerequisite. Get Hunter in the offices of Stanford. Don't want to see the dude. Just put him in an office job, give him a raise, give him more money. No, I don't know. That would have to be a lot of thought put into it. Joseph Gonzalez, a lot of thought, but it can't just be another wrestler. You're just going to get another Hunter Hearst Helmsley who's going to play to his he's a wrestler, man, and he was a dirty one at that behind the scenes politically. Politics, Hunter was one of the worst, and he's the head of the company. That's not good, man. That's not good for these. If you're not one of his dudes, you're out. How many talents has already said they were not one of his and they found their way out? It's sad, man. Colin, 27 months. No. VIP Coffee Club. This super chat is brought to you by Hunter Hearst Helmsley. Remember, he told us to go fuck ourselves. That's it. So Colin is supporting the channel of a critic, no longer a fan. We got you, fucking Hunter. Thank you. LA Knight's thank you, Colin, man. Keep up that membership. You're about to be 3 years. Elbow drop from the top rope. Solo was able to get Fatu out of the way. Who was that? Who was that? Jeff Cobb? I can't see who that is, guys. I don't know if that's Cobb. Oh, that is. Nobody's going to know who that is, though. You can't debut him like that. Helmsley is such a mark. He just plays for the IWC crowd, the base that's going to blow smoke up his ass. There's like 100 people yelling, holy shit. Everyone else doesn't have a clue who this guy is. We know. Whatever happened to playing vignettes and pumping somebody up? Now we just have another fucking guy. They still can't get Solo over. They haven't gotten the Gorillas of Destiny over. Fatu is finally finding his groove. More. I was hoping they were going to have vignettes for this dude. Something interesting. Fuck, man. So is that going to be the replacement for Fatu if he does break away and become a face? Cobb will be the new Muscle? Don't have LA Knight take the pin. Oh, come on. Why does LA Knight got to take the pin there, bro? Cause, see, LA Knight is not a Triple H guy. Damian Priest is. So Priest would have been the easy one out. He gets the least reaction out of everybody, and that's including Drew McIntyre, who's a heel. But Damian can't take the pin because that's Hunter's boy. And Hunter's still pissed that he put the world title on him and he never got as over as even LA Knight. What the fuck is a Jeff Cobb? What the fuck is a Cobb? He's a good wrestler. It's just we have We have so many good wrestlers in all these. We're not lacking good wrestler. We're lacking a place for them. You just got Aleister Black back. You just got Rusev back. You just got Penta. You just got Phoenix. When do we fucking stop? I'm asking a serious question. When do we fucking stop and give them good booking? Or else, guess what just happened a week ago? Releases, right? You think that's the end of it? They don't know what the fuck they're doing, so they bring in Jeffrey Cobb. The fuck is Cobb gonna do? He's another fucking bootleg Bloodline member. Within 6 fucking days, he's putting everyone to sleep. That's the sad truth. Everyone was all excited when Gorillas of Destiny showed up. It's Destiny! What the fuck they do, man? Good talents! Hunter doesn't know what the fuck to do. More. Just get more of these guys. Put them all in the group. Ugh, it's so fucking aggravating, man. So my fucking eyes twitching from this shit. I'm gonna be the only fucking one to tell you the truth, man. As much as Cobb's a good talent, what needle is he fucking moving? I would love to know, in today's world wrestling entertainment, with all of the talent they already have and not one of them can move a fucking needle, what the fuck is a corn on the cob gonna do? Unreal. It's unreal. You can't make this shit up. More is what Hunter does. More. Boing, 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 boing. It's like the fucking Mario when you keep hitting your fucking head on the coin box. Wrestling Russ, 2-Spot Coffee. No more Bloodline versus LA Knight. Old. It's been old for fucking months. And he's still taking fucking L's to the Bloodline. LA Knight should be fucking over the moon right now. Hunter refuses to do anything. Puts a fucking shiny title on him and then says go to catering. And gives him fucking even worse booking than without a title. Jerome, 2-Spot, says crazy to me that Montez hasn't gotten a singles push. And he doesn't want to. He actually wants to work with Dawkins. I respect that. But then you have to book them correctly. Not have them have this kick-ass TLC match, and then a week later, they're losing to a team that's only had 3 matches on the main roster. And then they shake hands afterwards. Mutual respect. But I thought Street Profits have this new attitude. It's not just about that anymore. It's this vicious mean streak. Dude, you got your asses whooped, and then you shook their hands, and you were wounded, licking your wounds to the back. The Street Profits looked like fucking dorks last night. Jerome. Perfectly said. Oh, we know Michael Cole, Michael Cole is trying to tell us what the event is brought to us tonight by Morgan and Morgan. We know it's in giant fucking letters in the middle of the ring. You could land airplanes. It's like a fucking airport. Airplanes are going to try to land there tonight. That's how big Morgan and Morgan is. Mark Chisholm, 10-Spot, couple of coffees. Appreciate you, Mark. How ironic when DX had that 2006 segment of them hijacking Vince's plane and spray painting the headquarters. They'd actually take WWE over, but for the worst. Yeah, I'll take the storyline back. None of this, Mark. I'll tell you that much. And I'll use your word, irony. Appreciate you, Mark. Shout out Colin. Colin, 5-Spot Coffee. I will keep saying it. I will keep saying it again. Triple H is literally copying Tony. Their only difference, Tony's getting bashed and Hunter is not. No, they coddle the balls of Helmsley, bro. He can do no wrong to these fucking people. It's shilling to a level I've never even seen before. George, 5-Spot Coffee. What up, BC? Been a sub since way back, 2017. That was like one of our first years, man. We had just started. It was the apocalypse. We got booted. It was bad. But we made it through. Thank you for enduring the product all these years so we don't have to. Much respect. Let's go, Knicks. Yeah, we got absolutely wrecked in today's game, man. Celtics brought it. We didn't. But I appreciate the sub for all these years, man, and the coffee on tonight's show. Because I'm just not happy about any of this backlash shit. So the coffee helps, man. It's never needed. Always appreciated. George, by the way, I remember when the name popped up. I'm like, that's my longtime sub. So, George, thank you big time, man. I want to give a shout out over to Joseph Gonzalez, 2-Spot. The new guy should get the Phoenix Penta treatment. Joseph, that when you think about it, and thank you, and you're right, But let me just take that super chat and extend it if you don't mind. Think about what Joseph just said, right? Phoenix, Penta, Rusev, Alistair, Cobb. How many more people can you get? These free agents, when you can't even book the people you have now properly, you're doing all of these releases. A lot of these wrestlers are at catering. They can't even get TV time. When they do, there's nothing for them. And you think bringing in more people is the answer? Guys, you want me to do one more match, guys? This is only supposed to be an opening match live stream, but I haven't frozen as of yet. I told you guys, if we freeze or there's technical difficulties and the stream ends, don't worry. A real, actual, full review is coming tonight for channel members and early tomorrow for everybody else. So if we freeze up, don't worry about it. There'll be a real review later. This is just us hanging out so I can have some coffee and yell with people listening to my yelling. Thank you. But if you guys want me to stick around for a match, I definitely will. No, appreciate that, Brian. All right, you guys don't want me to stick around for another one, so I'm going to end it here then, guys. Much love. Be on the lookout for the review later tonight, early tomorrow morning. Make sure you guys check that out, man. It's going to be a good, the bad, and the ugly. I'm going to be the only one in the community to call it right down the middle, 44 dive. We going to rock it out, man. I promise you. All right, guys, check you. I'm kidding, man. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. You guys said yes, stick around. I'm sticking around. Relax. I'm just kidding. BC's got jokes. I'm not happy with any of that, man. Okay, I'm sure that was for Hunter, that was to shut everybody up, right? We're going to debut Cobb. The IWC will know. They're going to say this was an amazing show. Oh, by the way. Hey, my veteran subscribers, I'm going to give you a little hint on how we're starting the good, the bad, and the ugly review. You guys ready for this? I am hearing anyway. I'm hearing that the chief of bullshit, Triple H, will be starting the review off tomorrow. We're going to have his press conference. So check out the upload, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Triple H is returning with his press conference. I'm sure he's going to go over all the numbers. You guys, if you don't know Triple H, the chief bullshit officer, you're about to find out who Triple H is. He's coming back. He's going to have a press conference exclusively for the unit, I'm hearing. So, what match are we going? Oh, so we're going to watch Becky Lynch and Lyra Valkyria, and then we'll end the stream. And then I'll get to work on the actual review for you guys. Oh, hold on, Stegmeister, I'm going back, man. Hold on, I see it. Mr. Block Ice 2-spot. I missed the Undertaker's body bags. What Mr. Block Ice is talking about for newer fans, I should say, is to the product. When the Undertaker used to beat you, he would lay out a body bag and he would put his opponent in it. That's when wrestling was fun and characters had uniqueness to them, right? The Mountie would shock you after he beat you with a fucking electric shocker. Rick Martel would spray you in the eyes with his arrogance spray. Big Boss Man would beat you with a billy club. Jake Roberts would beat you. He would knock you out with a DDT and then put a snake on you. Earthquake would sit on you 12 times. Ted DiBiase would stuff a $100 bill in your mouth after he put you to sleep. I could keep going on and on. There's no characters today that do anything special. They come out in black tights, they all sound the same, and they all do stupid booking because that's what Hunter gives them. Stegmeister, 10-spot coffee. Robert Jr. 2005 has brought up a good point. Our so-called world heavyweight champion isn't even on the card. Let that sink in, folks. Well, I'll give you one better, Stegmeister, or worse. Who is that? Who are we even talking about? I'm not even joking. Who's the other champion? I have to think about it. Cena's got one. Jason Uso. Thank you. Stegmeister, you nailed it. Guys, that wasn't even a shtick. That wasn't for like a laugh. I seriously forgot who was the champion. DB for life, 2-spot. H has always been a snake. Poor China in test. Many others too, DB for life. Those are just some of the worst scenarios, unfortunately. Raging with a 2-spot. The uglies are going to flow tonight. Check you, BC. Yeah, we're going to have an ugly party tonight, I think, on this review. I don't see any other way. Dwayne Piazza, 2-spot coffee. Give that 20 uglies, BC. I might do it, Dwayne Piazza. I may. Bad Big Dog 95, 22 months Diamond Channel membership, 2 months away from the VIP Coffee Club. BC, what the hell is with these ads? I get no ads. Netflix through my T-Mobile services. So I want no ads. Seriously, enough already. This PLE is boring so far. What do you mean? You don't like Jeffrey Cobb? Bad Big Dog, even if you have the tiers that don't do a lot of commercials or ads, you're still going to get a lot. They're just trying to get every penny out of us now, man. It's getting really bad with these advertisements. Look at the ring. Morgan and Morgan. You could land an airplane on how big that advertisement in the middle of the ring is tonight. All right, guys. Let me. The bell just rang. Let me cover Lyra and Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch and Lyra. Let's see, the crowd, it doesn't give a fuck right now, but I'm sure after 2 minutes, ADD will kick in, ADHD, and everybody will start fucking chanting something. They are wrestling not in a ring, they're wrestling on a Morgan and Morgan billboard. That's what they're wrestling on right now. Because that's a fucking billboard where I come from. How fucking beautiful is Lyra? I didn't know they make them like that in Ireland. No offense to Becky Lynch. They're wrestling on a billboard. They have pimped themselves out to the point where it's a fucking billboard. Dave with a 10-spot, couple more coffees from Dave Miele. The booking for Becky and Lyra pisses me off. Why didn't Becky turn on Lyra at Mania instead of playing hot potato with the women's tag titles? Oh, my bad. Too much common sense and creativity. You answered it, Dave. I don't know what Lyra's doing, but this is kinky as fuck. Keep doing it, ladies. We call that the wheelbarrow. Different with a couple chicks. Let's rock it out. I'm enjoying it. Oh, we're going to do it again, it looks like. I don't know what these ladies are doing, but I'm here for it. Kids, everybody go to fucking bed. This is not for you anymore. Look at that. Cameraman, go to the left. Go to the left a little bit. Lyra is trying to show us her best skills. There we go. Cameraman, get a better view than this. What the fuck is the cameraman doing? Oh, my wife is watching, BC. Sorry. Don't give a shit. There you go. That's a good... There you go. Hard cam. Give the hard cam a raise. Hard cam, you get a raise. Fucking Davis on camera B is like, my wife is watching. My wife, BC. No. Oh, camera B should be right there. That's good, man. Lyra's hot. But back to Dave. Dave in that super chat. Yeah, man. Nobody understands it. They won the titles, and the next night they lose the titles. Well, if Becky came back for the fucking singles title, then wouldn't you just do that on night one? Well, BC, she thought she could be tag title holders with Lyra, and then when Lyra lost it, she got upset. One day? But Dave, I'm more pissed that they put Lyra in that situation. She's an IC champion, and she had no match at Mania. Her only match was in some weird tag team thing just to give Becky a rub. To get her back. Not that she needs an upfront rub. But to give Becky a door back into something. So they're like, oh, we'll catapult you to an IC championship. Ray Hunt, $5 coffee. I can always count on you for the entertaining commentary. I can actually stay awake. Ray, I appreciate you, man. I'm glad I'm entertaining you. DB for life, 5 spots. So they just fired a bunch of talents, but let's bring in some more. Bring in more. Shake my head. I'm guessing more talents will get their walking papers. Just watch. Shake my head. DB for life, you said it best. All these people just lost their job, so we can bring in corn on the cob. Okay. BC, Jeff Cobb's good, man. I know who the dude is. The ones that got released, most of them are really good. We don't need more good or great wrestlers right now. We have enough. We need good booking. We need you to concentrate on who you have now. We don't need more people joining the bloodline. Lost my big screen. Now I'm starting to freeze up a little, guys. Hopefully I stay on for you guys, man. At least through this match. Oh, there I am. I'm back now. Took a second. John Burton, 5-spot coffee. What up, BC? Hate that Dakota Kai got released. Shake my damn head. Bad day for our Knicks and Yankees. Yeah, the Yankees... we coughed it up in the 7th or 8th, I believe. Horrible inning. We came back. 2 Judge home runs. The Knicks just got annihilated. We didn't play good in game 1 or 2 either. We just ended up winning because the Celtics played worse. And Dakota Kai had a lot of promise. H didn't know what to do with her. Sound familiar? Appreciate you, John Burton. Appreciate the coffee big time, man. Clutch City fans up in here with a 27-month golden coffee VIP membership. BC here at work, stopping by to say what's up. I'll be watching all of this later along with the show. Salute unit. Red team, go! Clutch City fan is a longtime subscriber, man, and a 27-month channel member, VIP. Clutch City, this will be up later for you, man, and the actual review within the next 12 hours. I'm watching the match, guys. There's not much commentary I can tell you right now. It's just kind of ping-pong, back and forth volleying action. So I'm not going to call that right now, man. Val is getting some shots in. Becky then gets some. Nothing big right now. I still can't get fucking away from the Morgan and Morgan billboard. Wow, they really just pimped the ring out, man. I can't believe it. There's Cricket Wireless everywhere. QT on the turnbuckles. Prime Energy. Each corner on the canvas also has 4 different ads. And I'm supposed to watch a wrestling match. Referee Jess. That WWE logo on that referee shirt, that's going to be an advertisement, trust me. And then the wrestlers are going to have advertisements on their gear. Package package suplex, my bad. Valkyria takes out Becky. I'm trying to call something, man. It's a match that you can see on Monday Night Raw, SmackDown, or a house show. I don't know what's supposed to be special about this. I really, Colin with a 5-spot coffee, and again, VIP Gold Team Coffee Club member. I really do miss video segments when you build up a character like Carlito. Yeah, that's how you bring in Jeff Cobb. 100 people were like, holy shit. Everybody else was like, who's that? Another Samoan? Look at the crowd. They didn't know what the fuck was happening. Who's he? Corn on the cob? Colin, I love when you build up characters through vignettes. Razor Ramon, before that guy even got to the company, I already knew he was one of my favorites. He'd just be rolling through Miami. Hey, yo. What are you looking at, man? fucking hitting random people in the eye with a toothpick, stealing fruit off that's a Carlito. And I love Carlito, you guys know that. Not this version. I don't know what Hunter did to this guy. Old school Carlito, I loved. Carlos Caribbean cool, spitting apples. But that was just a variation of Razor Ramon. Becky Lynch going to the top rope. Lyra meets her on the second rope. Maybe a little suplex going on. There we go. Lyra with some power. Suplex from the top rope. Golf clap from the crowd. Yeah, suplex. Suplex. 2 3/10. Becky kicks out. Huh? What? Oh, the matches. Oh, what is this? Becky and Lyra. Man, fell asleep for a second. Cameraman, what are you doing? Lyra's ass is right. Thank you. I love you. Camera B was awesome. He started running in on that ass. You see Camera B? Camera B was like, I'm going. That was awesome. Oh, there's a nice shot. There you go. Beautiful. Oh, come on. What do you want me to be? Exhilarated by the match? Let me look at the hot, beautiful ladies, please. Let me look at Lyra Valkyria. The girl is gorgeous. All right, Becky is screaming, get up, look at referee Jess. She wants to beat them both up. Referee Jess is a wrestler. I don't know if you guys know that. That referee is a wrestler. She could take both of these ladies. She's a badass wrestler. She became a referee, but she still has matches from time to time. Crossbody over the top rope to the outside on top of Becky. Look at referee Jess. She just wants to throw a drop kick on both of them. Lyra to the top rope. And leg drop. What you gonna do, brother? Let me tell you something, Mean Gene. What you gonna do? One of the largest pythons in the world. I started going into Warrior there. Hogan! You cannot stop the forces of the Warrior! Hulk Hogan! You will never stop Warrior Nation! Oh yeah, you think you can't stop that Warrior? Yeah, you and Hogan, you're two peas in a pod. You're scum of the earth, yeah. But the Macho Man's gonna take over. I'm taking it right to the top, yeah. You all think you got it planned, don't you? You all think you have the plan that's gonna take you to the top. But what you don't understand is only Jake the Snake Roberts has the master plan to the top. Macho Man, Hulk Hogan, Warrior, you're all the same. And you're gonna wind up in the same place. And Jake Roberts will be looking down at you. Sorry, we're doing all the old promos, guys. Oh, here we go. This is interesting. Make Becky tap out to her own disarmer. Jey Uso, Gunther all over again. Oh, no, that was just an arm bar. My bad. Now it's the disarmer. Becky's like, that's not the disarmer, BC. I don't know what that was. version of a roll-up. Manhandle slam. We just kick out of everyone's... I'm glad she did, man. Nobody needs to see Lyra lose the title like that, man. She didn't even have a match at Mania for the title. But why does everyone have to kick out of everybody's finisher these days, man? Isn't the point of a finisher to finish him? Get over here! Finish them! Oh, stop it! There's fans yelling, "This is awesome!" So according to these numbnuts, it's up there with Shawn Michaels and Undertaker, WrestleMania 25. Becky and Lyra. I've just been watching this whole match. What is awesome? If you think it's decent, that's on you. Cool. If you think it's good, cool. Awesome? The fuck am I missing, unit? This is awesome? Wrap it up. This should be the main event then. You can't beat awesome. Lyra and Becky, I guess, is match of the year so far. This is awesome, according to the crowd in St. Louis. Oh, this is awesome, guys. Oh, where have our standards landed? Can you see the standards? Ooh, out of frame. It's gone. There go the standards. Oh, Maron. Spin kick. Lyra up to the top rope. Second rope, moonsault. 1, 2. Becky kicks out. 2 3/10. And the crowd goes mild. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Triple H sucks at creativity. Plot twist. Referee Jess takes them both out. Takes the championship. Declares herself champion of the world. Did she just kick out from another manhandle slam? Wait, was that a manhandle slam I just saw? That's 2. What the fuck? All of these wrestlers don't even get finished anymore. I mean, again, I'm glad Lyra kicked out because I don't want Lyra losing. She can't lose the title, right? It looks like that's the whole point of this. But she would have been done dirty if that's the case. But you can't just be delivering a bunch of fucking manhandle slams and then she just kicks out. Why is the ref jumping out of the ring? Oh, she went to get a turnbuckle. Nightwing! That was that was not... Referee Jess is really good. That was not her best performance. And now, Becky just kicked out of Lyra's finisher. Usually, even when this shit has to happen, it's not until the main event when you start to see the finishers get kicked out 100 times. Like, we're already starting to talk about how Randy Orton and Cena are going to kick out 10 times apiece. But, I mean, they're trying to act like this is the main fucking event, man. Then why have a finisher? Smash, I totally agree. The manhandle slam is weak as fuck, but so is Lyra's Nightwing. Did you see the Nightwing? You're basically placing them into bed. All you got to do is tuck them in and give them some tea and tell them a story. The Nightwing is one of the easiest fucking moves in the world to take. I'm just saying that if that is your finisher, it has to actually finish opponents. A fruit roll up, I wouldn't doubt that that's how the match ends, to be honest with you. Did this just end in a fruit roll up? Hey, Lyra won. That's the good news. This isn't it, though. Becky will get it at the next pay-per-view, I'm guessing, or Saturday night's main event. but it looks like they wanted to give Lyra a few extra weeks with the title. I'm good with that decision. I think Becky just got rolled up, guys. And now she's got to disarm her post-match in defiance. And now it's a pull them apart brawl. She's got the lock. All the referees are trying to pull her apart. John Burton, 5-Spot Coffee. That finish was the drizzling shits. Isn't that the definition of Hunter Hearst Helmsley's creativity? The drizzling shits? Jason Jordan. He was a wrestler. I remember him with Chad Gable. Chadathan Gable. I think he hurt his neck to the point where he couldn't even wrestle anymore. Didn't they say he was Kurt Angle's son? It should have been Chad Gable. I think they said it was Jason Jordan. Cause that fucking fits. Look at the kid in the front row. He looks like Dommy Mysterio. I don't know what I'm supposed to say on the good, the bad, and the ugly review. Like, they had a good wrestling match. Hey, it was great. Like, the crowd chanted, "This is awesome." What do you want me to do? This is so oddly booked. They kicked out of each other's finishers a couple of times apiece, and it ended in a roll-up. A fucking roll-up. Like, what do I say? I have to be honest with my unit. The match was decent. I don't know. Man, Lyra's fucking ass is amazing. Maybe that should get a great in its own, man. Lyra's fucking ass. There you go. Maybe I do give it a good. I have no idea. She's only holding loosely with, it's like she got hit in the eye or something, but it looks like storyline wise. So the roll up was like loosely with one arm, and Becky couldn't get her shoulder a little bit up. That was so, I wouldn't even show that replay if I was production. I'm glad Lyra retained though, but that's probably only for a few weeks. It's probably still going to Becky at Saturday night's main event. I'll tell you that much. I don't even... You know what? You guys are going to fucking decide that one, man. Let me put up a poll if I'm still fucking live, if there's no technical difficulties. Hold on. Sure. Hold on, guys. I'm going to ask you guys in the chat if you don't mind. Should Becky versus Lyra go into the good column? In the next 20 seconds, this will go into your chat. If you guys don't mind, I need at least 100 of you guys to vote. And the results will be known live right now. But you can actually see it come to fruition when we do the review. Late tonight for channel members, you'll get that. Tomorrow morning, everybody else will get the full review of tonight's show. And you guys are going to decide right now. I'm not putting it into the ugly column. The booking. The booking might get an ugly. The match itself, the ladies busted their asses. They did. I don't know if this is worth a pay-per-view good or not. You guys tell me. I mean, I could have saw this on Monday Night Raw and saved myself a Saturday night. I don't like the fact that they traded off all those false finishes with their actual finishers. I don't like the fact that there was a roll-up finish. Referee Jess, I never see this, but even she kind of botched that spot where she was looking the whole time at the Nightwing. She was supposed to act like she was putting together the turnbuckle, but I think she was too late. There was a lot of whoopsies in that match, man, but at least it was physical. The ladies busted their ass, but I don't know if it was good enough. We already have over 100 votes, by the way. 68 say no. BC, just put it into the bad, man, because it wasn't good enough. The crowd chanted, "This is awesome." Maybe that's what fans can do when they're live. But Hunter said, we're not fans. We're critics now. We have to be more honest. So it's full honesty that HHH wants. I think we have to give Hunter Helmsley what he's asking for. Complete honesty. I think you guys are right. This may have to go into the bad column. I'm going to end the poll right now. I appreciate you guys big time. The results will be in your chat within the next 25 seconds. And you're going to see that come to fruition when we do that review a little bit later tonight. I think there's only 3 matches left. I think I'm going to end the stream. Do I stay for another match? Do I stay for another? No, because then One more. Well, one more match. I'm losing. I've had a lot of coffee. I'm trying to entertain myself because this show is all over the place. Pop this open if you don't mind. Hold on. Come here. Get open. You're supposed to drink this with straws, aren't you? Well, I don't do straws, man. I try not to. This is the Starbucks refresher. Haven't put a shot of espresso in it. It's pretty wild. Don't worry. I still got a lot of my macchiato too, man. We got so much coffee. We're gonna be set. We set all night. All right, I'll go one more match as long as if I freeze or if we have technical difficulties, guys, and the stream ends, don't worry. Later tonight, you guys are gonna get the full review. The good, the bad, and the ugly. Channel members. Tomorrow morning, everybody else will get it. But yeah, unfortunately, we freeze and we just don't come. I don't know. The tube is like, that's it. You've already yelled at Hunter too much. All right, maybe I'll stay for... What's the next match? I hope it's not like Penta and Dominic Mysterio, guys. I can't do that, man, right now. I do not want to watch this fucking match. It is so boring. The thought of Penta versus Dominic Mysterio bores the fuck out of me. And to put it at a pay-per-view, there's nothing premium about it. But it has to be, right? Because Cena and Orton's going to be the last match. And then Gunther. Oh, it could be Gunther and... No, my guess is they're going to put fucking Penta and Dominic Mysterio. I'd rather watch the fucking Rock's Tooth Fairy movie. And that's telling you something. Because I've never seen it and don't want to see it. And I just think that Rock is in a tutu, I'm pretty sure. But you know what? I'll watch that instead of this. IC title's not defended tonight. That's Braun Breakers has a match? I don't think he has a match. I'm pretty sure that was the US title and that was already match 1. Yeah, I don't think Breaker has Oh, Breaker doesn't have the IC. What am I saying? Dominic won the IC. So it is the IC title. So it is, yeah, so I'm right. It's Penta versus Dominic. Yeah, don't confuse me. I'm already fucking confused. Hunter confuses me enough. I don't even know who the IC title holder is anymore. Jey Uso has it, then Breakker has it. Then it goes back to Jey Uso. Then it goes back to Breakker. Then Breakker loses it oddly in a Fatal 4 to Dominic Mysterio. I don't fucking know. I had to think earlier, who's the world champion? Oh, yeah, Jey Mysterio. Jey Uso. Oh, this fucking product. Penta. I like Penta. He's a good talent. His entrance is badass. I get it. I do. I'm not feeling anything. Not with this feud. I'll tell you this. This dude's more of the boogeyman than the boogie. You guys remember the wrestler, the boogeyman? This dude, if you're 12 years old, you wake up and this dude's like... This is a trippy dude, this Penta. Oh, Courtney. I always forget who the champions are. Always. There's 100 titles, and they constantly change hands. And these days, not even at pay-per-views. He's taken WWE by storm, says Michael Cole. Oh, yeah, he's had that match with Butch. Remember Butch Dunn? And then he had a Ludwig Kaiser. You guys remember him? You probably forgot who Ludwig Kaiser is. Ever since Charlie Flair name dropped him, you haven't seen Ludwig anymore. He had a match with Ludwig. If that's taking WWE by storm, all right then. Back in my day, it meant something different. It meant that you were actually, like, trailblazing. Now, here's the deal. Is St. Louis going to totally mark out for Dominic Mysterio and shit on Penta? Because he's been getting more cheers lately. This is odd booking if you're Hunter Helmsley, man. You might ruin Penta a little bit here. A lot of cheers I just heard. Look at McDonald's. If McDonald's was walking through Walt Disney World, he'd be checked at every ride to see if he meets the height requirement. And if he did, the only reason would be his fucking noggin. The size of fucking Neptune. Finn Balor being booked like an absolute fucking jabroni. They won't even allow Balor to come to ringside. He'll be involved later, I'm sure. I remember a time where Finn Balor was a superstar in this company. Now Finn Balor is fucking a forgotten entity. Almost 200 on the ups. Like I forgot about it the whole stream. 1 hour and 18 minutes. Smash the up, guys. Get that over 200. I probably should have reminded you already 18 times, but I forgot. Oops. So, smash that over 200. I appreciate it. I probably should have fucking reminded you earlier. My bad. Thank you, man. 200 has been pelted. Yeah, we're in an era where every single wrestler, we're supposed to like mark out on reviews like this, or if we're doing an upload and we're supposed to be like, oh, Penta's in WWE, or JD McDonald's, man, what an amazing wrestler. He should be world champion soon. Or Jeff Cobb. Jeff Cobb is in WWE. Wow. What does it all lead to, man? It's just more. Who's the standout larger than life dudes? So far, the biggest star of the show is Morgan and Morgan. Dominic Mysterio already getting pinned by Penta. That's funny. What are they chanting, guys? What are these people doing? They always got to be a part of the show these days. What was that chant? Was that for Penta or was that for Dominic Mysterio? You're not a pro wrestler today unless you do a suicide dive, by the way. That's like a prerequisite. Frazier does 85 in one match. Oh, is that what they were chanting? Dirty, dirty, dumb. Yeah, good job, Hunter Hearst Helmsley. Way to have your babyface Penta split your fucking audience. The whole arena is chanting dirty, dirty Dom, while face Penta has to endure this shit as if he's a heel. Read the room, Helmsley. Yes, Stunod. So stupid. Up to 18. The third match. It's only an hour and 18 minutes into this PLE, and we only have 2 matches left? That's odd. John Cena can only do it unless they really string out, because he can't do much in his match. Rule, baby. Anybody? Wow, remember that? Ja Rule? Anybody remember Ja Rule? He used to rap like this, baby. Rule, baby. And remember he used to have that voice, no? Along the lines of DMX. Living it up. Do I do? All my blah, 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 be living it up. My love for you. Rule, baby. It's a physical one night. Oh, man, I wish I remember those lyrics. Everyone's like, PC, man, is this what WWE has done? Maybe if you're in the live crowd, maybe you could just start yelling random shit too, you know? Daddy, daddy, dum, daddy, daddy, dum. If I ever pay a large sum of money to this fucking company and start singing stupid shit like daddy, daddy, dum, daddy, daddy, dum, I'm just fucking putting myself in front of a train. Don't worry about it. At that point, bro. Daddy, daddy, dum, daddy, daddy, dum. Imagine if you brought like a date. Imagine if your girlfriend's by you. You got your girlfriend on a resume. Daddy, daddy, dum. She's like, huh? Come on, babe. This is awesome. Babe, you're not saying it. We like him, and he's been busting his ass for years. This is awesome. Come on, babe. Babe? Babe already stole the key. She's halfway home. The fans in the are just shouting random shit. This is hilarious. They're just like shouting weird shit. I don't even know what the fuck. I don't even know if they care about the match. Are they bored? Maybe it's that exhilarating for them. I don't know. I'm trying to find some entertainment here. I don't care about this match at all. Can you tell? This match could not be any more fucking boring to me. But BC, they're wrestlers wrestling, man. Well, that much they are. That is very true. They are wrestling. They're wrestlers wrestling. Look at Morgan and Morgan getting some more airtime. Morgan and Morgan. Has WWE caused you great drama? Call Morgan and Morgan Law Services. We can help you get the compensation you deserve. Has WWE put you in a pit of misery? Call Morgan and Morgan. Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis. When I was dead broke, man, I couldn't picture this. 50-inch screen, leather green with the sofa. Got 2 rides, a limousine with the chauffeur. Phone bill about 2 trees flat. No need to worry, my accountant handles that. And my whole crew is lounging. Oh, there you go. Mexican Destroyer. Celebrating every day, no more public housing. Carlito is out there now. Finn Balor's out there. Carlito's out there. McDonald's in his fucking dome piece. Carlito's Apple, I think, is out there as well. You out. You gotta go, man. You guys are not supposed to be here. Get out of here now, okay? I'm the official referee. Oh, Backlash. What do you guys think, man? Is this a great pay-per-view yet, or does it feel like a Raw or a SmackDown or a house show? This has been so run-of-the-mill. Finn Balor's now up on the apron. The Lucha Latte. The Americano Grande Americano. Just interfered and took out, I think, Penta? And then Mysterio delivered a frog splash. And that's the match. They just called the match. 1, 2, 3. I mean, that was like a Raw finish, man. I mean, what was special about that? That match was quick, too. 10 minutes, maybe? Maybe that's for the best. I was bored out of my fucking dome piece. Fucking... the Americano Espresso, whatever the fuck, is posing on the outside. I don't know what that pose is. Like a magazine cover? What is he doing? Penta's like, look, ma, no hands! Flies over the referee. I have no idea what the fuck I just saw, man. That was pretty boring. That was a shitty finish, but all of the finishes have been shitty. Dave Mealy with a 10-spot, couple of coffees. Triple H spits out talent, most of which could have been used a hell of a lot better than they did. but he still has Carlito, who hasn't had a singles match since last November. Dave, that's a good stat. I did not know that, but I wouldn't be surprised. I wonder if he's injured. But even if he's not, he ain't being booked into anything relevant. But Dave, that's an interesting stat. I didn't know it's been that long. Appreciate you, brother, and I cannot agree more with you. Man, I don't know what I just witnessed, Dave. That was another shitty finish. Prime Killer with a 2-spot. Will you give Triple H a bigger nose during his presser? I have nothing to do with that. What Prime Killer's talking about, when we do the good, the bad, and the ugly for this event, when you guys get that review, it's coming up late tonight for channel members, early in the morning for everybody else. I am hearing that the chief bullshit officer, Triple H, is having an exclusive presser that we're going to have on the channel. Triple H is going to start off the review with a presser, so a media scrum. I am hearing, guys, so you're not going to want to miss that review of Backlash later tonight, channel members. But Prime Killer, I don't know. I have nothing to do with that, man. That's Triple H. Pimp Jesus! 27-month membership gold VIP coffee club status. I'm back, BC and Unit. Welcome back, Pimp Jesus. Always good to see you up in this chat. 27 months strong. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely an ugly, guys, because the match itself was booked oddly, and then the match was only given 10 minutes. That's probably for the best, though. Judgment Day comes out and looks like complete idiots like they always do. And then the Americano Espresso Latte comes out, does something to Penta. I didn't even see what he did. Headbutted him, maybe. I don't even know. Hit him with the fucking brass knuckles or something. I don't know what he did. And Penta's knocked out. Frog splash. 1, 2, 3, and we're in an advertisement, another commercial. I mean, this is not being extra harsh. I'm not being overly critical. I'm being honest with you. There's nothing different than a Monday Night Raw or a SmackDown right now. 3 out of 5 matches are done. And the only thing you could even talk about is Jeffrey Cobb showed up. Who gives a fuck? Good talent, but just showing up as a Bloodline member, he's already irrelevant, man. He's as relevant as Gorillas of Destiny, and we already know how that worked out, man. Stop it. Why did you not give him vignettes? Let everyone understand what a Jeffrey Cobb is. Match number 2 was a fruit roll-up. Becky gets rolled up by one arm of Lyra's. That was so weird. And then this fucking matchup, an espresso latte, decides the match in 10 minutes. I'm not being overly critical. I'm being fucking honest. This is... You have 2 matches to get your fucking head out of your ass, Hunter Helmsley. Let's fucking start that shit. Bam, 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 bam. That's the old themes, man. I wish we had these themes back. I don't care if they're from the fucking 80s. They got emotion out of ya. Listen to this song, man. Come on. And the way Vince would do it, while the music's playing, man, we'd go into these like wild promos to start Saturday night's main event. But they were like behind the scenes, and every wrestler had their own backdrop. Like Warrior had all this like lightning with Warrior behind it. Macho Man had a royal crown and this. Fuck, that's when they gave a fuck. Now this is just a cash grab. This whole company is a cash grab. Look at Morgan and Morgan in the middle of the ring. That's how sad this company has gotten. Mesmer, BC, what do you rate this PLE so far? Negative dog shit. Negative fucking no. Dog shit's fucking not even bad. Oh, dog shit, you could scoop it up and throw it away and nothing, no harm, no foul. This shit fucking, the stench of this shit stays with you because then it leaks into the other shows, unfortunately. I don't know how many uglies I'm giving this shit, but Brucey T, 5-Spot Coffee. There is more going on for tomorrow's Raw than this paper. Yeah, they just showed a bunch of stuff for tomorrow's Raw. And I hate when they do that because that's lazy, right? That means there's going to be a lot less spontaneity. They're just trying to like get the card like they did on Friday Night SmackDown, just a bunch of matchups and call it a day. They don't got to get creative. We're in some more commercial breaks. Oh, it's another match. What am I even doing, man? It's supposed to be a... I have to do the real review, guys. All right, I'm going to do the... Now, let me make sure I got all my supers, and then I think I'm going to check out, guys, so I can do the full review for you guys. So, channel members, be on the lookout tonight. You guys will get that tonight. And then tomorrow morning, everybody else will get it. Again, I'm hearing that Triple H will have a presser at the beginning of that upload. A media scrum. I don't know. This is just what I'm being told. So, yeah, be on the lookout, guys. Because I don't have the patience right now for Gunther and Pat McAfee. I mean, because this is Hunter's big thing. Annihilate Pat McAfee, and everybody will forget that you tapped out to Jey Uso in 8 seconds to your own move. Because that's fucking brilliance, right? Yeah, I just got to make sure I got all my super so I don't leave anybody fucking hanging. All channel members, man. Everybody who's celebrating a milestone or sent out the channel membership super chats, man. Appreciate you guys and all my supers up front that chucked the coffee to the channel. And new channel members, bro. Several new channel members over the course of the last hour and a half. I appreciate you guys big time. You'll have my thoughts, my final thoughts on these 3 matchups. My thoughts on Pat McAfee, Gunther, that's coming up. And my thoughts on the main event, John Cena, Randy Orton. That's all coming up tonight, channel members. And if you're not a channel member, sit tight. At some point tomorrow morning, it will be up for you guys, all right? Thank you guys for making this hour and a half special, man. I'm sure if I was just fucking doing my notes on this shit and I didn't have my unit, I'd be more Looney Tunes, man. I'm sure you guys kept me fucking awake and rocking and amplified, not just the coffee. So thank you big time, man. Smash that up on the way out if you haven't already. I do appreciate it. Helps out the algorithm. And those that were not able to catch this are able to catch this. If that makes sense. MK is going to send us out, man, with a $5 super chat. MK says, peace out, BC. Thanks for staying for an extra match. I know it was only supposed to be an opening match. I stayed for 3, but you guys were rocking, man. It's a pretty lackluster event. So we all kind of made sure we were all awake and rocking. So MK, I appreciate you, man. Thank you for staying an extra match. Guys, thanks. Be on the lookout. A big review is coming up, and I'm not holding back, man. I'm hoping it does get better, but I don't have any... Come on, dude. It's Pat McAfee, Gunther. Gunther's going to destroy McAfee, obviously. And they're going to have us going, whoa, did you see how Pat got destroyed? Yeah, and I also remember Gunther tapping out in 8 seconds to an actual wrestler, so... Yeah, Brian, I like that. This stream endorsed by Morgan and... Yeah, guys, enjoy Morgan and Morgan for the rest of the event with some wrestling sprinkled on top of it. For the first time ever, wrestlers are wrestling on a billboard, not a wrestling ring. All right, guys. BC, saying check you 44 dive. That's a wrap. Until next time, there will be that next time. Unit, salute.